Okay, 2021 Yukon Denali. I get this error message here on my dashboard. Been there for some time. SD card is not functioning properly. Come over here to this guy. Navigation. Get this. It looks like it's trying to do something in the back, but it never does. We hit restart. Nothing ever happens. We try it again. So this just continues on there. This stays up. You can dismiss it. Come back over here. We try this again. Same thing. Now the SD slot is right here. So we got this guy. Once I remove it, SD card removed. SD card has been removed. Let's clear these errors out. We'll put the card back in. Same error. Same error. So, I took the car into the local GMC dealer, and they ran their diagnostics and 13-point checks and came back and told me your receptacle, which is this whole piece right here, is bad, and the SD card is bad. Okay, we don't know why. I don't know, whatever, things happen. We've had nothing else go wrong with the car. We've had the battery's never been drained. We've never had any jump starts. We've never had any fuses blown. Nothing else has happened. This just stopped working at some point. So this receptacle piece and this, the GMC dealer has told me are bad. Fine. Need to get those fixed. It's out of warranty. Okay, so we go to the GMC dealer and they give me a service copy of this service order to fix these. And as you can see here, the SD card, that part, is $413.96. They show a retail price of $496.75, and they show the price, which gives me the impression that they're giving me an $83 discount, 20% off. Great, good for them. Same thing here with the receptacle. List price of $83, price $55. Now, if you go anywhere else online and look up these two parts, from GM, this is the price. This is the MSRP. So first of all, the dealer is showing you this, quote, retail price. That's just something the local dealer put in to make it seem like you're getting a deal. This is the MSRP. This is what you're charged. Now, $469 in parts, and then $344.94 in labor. Okay? $344.94 in labor, plus taxes, supplies. I don't know what supplies are, right? So maybe these are some special tools, sealing. I have no idea. $41.39 in supplies, and then a tax of $42.17. Here are the part numbers. Okay? So I thought, man, that sounds really expensive for a receptacle and an SD card. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a technician. I don't work on cars, but I thought that seems really high. Let me go see what those parts cost or what I can buy them for. So there's various websites. This just happened. I happen to end up on eBay. Well, here's the receptacle, and here's what this website says is the SD card. Bought from here. Total price in parts, $118.22. Shipping and tax. Well, once I looked at this receptacle, I noticed it's just clipped in there. So I thought to myself, I wonder if I can pop that out. And then I wonder if I can just put this new card in there, restart it, and just see what happens. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I've never done it. I've opened up one of the packages, haven't opened up the other package. I'm going to do it right here for everybody to see in real time. I've got $118.22 in parts versus $469.82 in parts, plus $41.39 in supplies. Not to mention the $344.94 in labor. So let's see what happens. You know what? I might short out my entire car. I might blow a bunch of fuses. I think it might catch on fire. Who knows? But you know what? Let's give it a shot. So, receptacle. I know that it's just clipped in there because I can see the pictures of what it looks like online. So, well, that's pretty easy. So what do we have back behind here? Again, I don't know what these are called, but I bet these pop out. That's not a, maybe micro USB. I don't know. Maybe whatever that's called. Another one. I'm assuming that's powering this USB and USB-C. And then this is probably for the SD card reader, this piece. Well, this doesn't come out. There's a little latch there, maybe. No, they didn't do it. Wait a second. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, so this red piece pulls out. I bet I can keep pulling. There we go. All right, that looks like, I don't know, some computer person can tell me, but that's like some little like a 12-prong connector. I don't know. But then there's only 6 prongs in there. Okay, so that was easy. So that's out. All right, well, we know those don't work, or been told they don't work. All right, so let's open up the receptacle package. I'd already opened up this one. My mistake. So anyway, Priority Automotive. Thank you, Priority Automotive. This is exactly how it came in the package. Let's look at this. Well, one of them's made in Mexico and one of them's made in China. Everything else looks exactly the same. This has got some sort of logo here on the bottom. I don't know what that is. This has got a green deal. This one has a blue deal. 6 prongs. Delphi. Both of them have Delphi listed on there. All right, so that's all. That looks encouraging. Okay, so the one without the USB-C is the new one. So let's take that. Let's put this 6-prong in there. Lock. Okay, great. Maybe I should have kept track. Oh, I guess that one goes there. Maybe not. Maybe this is why they charge you $380 in labor, because you've got to. Nope. I'd say maybe you had to go to school to learn how to put these back in. Okay, so all that's in. So it fits back in there. All right. Now for the moment of truth, I guess. OEM Parts. Or OE Parts. OEM New Parts. Somewhere out of California. Thank you, guys. Okay. All right, well. There we go. That's how it came. That's how it shipped. I'm assuming I just put this in here before I start the car. It's probably the best way to do it, I would guess. So let's put that back in there. That fits. All right, everything fits. Moment of truth, I guess. Well, the car started. That's a plus. Are we going to get an SD card error? Anything? This guy's still thinking about it. Uh-oh, loading maps. Okay, this is good, I think. Launch nav on radio for details. Once initialized, this nav SD card can only be used for navigation in this vehicle. Okay, great. So I guess it keeps you from, I don't know. You gotta be kidding me. You have got, look at this. Huh. Wow. $900. They wanted $900 to do that. $344.94 in labor. $41.39 in supplies. I don't work on cars. I don't know what I'm doing. But I went to eBay and bought $118.22 worth of parts. And I took a screwdriver and I took that guy out and I put a new one in. I inserted the SD card and I started my car. This video is now 12 minutes long. They wanted $344.94 in labor. What are they doing? $41.39 in supplies. For what? Is this inflation? Is it greed? Is it laziness? I have no idea. Fine. If the parts are what they are, great. They need to cover their overhead. Charge me $400 for the SD card to keep the maps updated. Charge me $55 for the receptacle. Great. Inflation, shipping, fine. But $344 in labor and $41.39 in supplies for 15 minutes worth of work. It's almost $1,400 an hour. They want to charge you $1,400 an hour to do this. Who in the heck makes $1,400 an hour? Anyway. So if you've got any sort of basic acumen for plugging an extension cord in, you can change out the receptacle in your GMC Yukon or GMC Sierra or probably Chevy vehicles and put a new SD card in there for $118.22. Unreal.